Everyone, and welcome to me, Ruku. This is my channel, as you know, and if you're regular, you'll know that I test beers and give my analysis on them. Before I start, I'm sad to say this is going to be my last video upload until the new year. So this will be my last video for a while. Yeah, so I'm a little bit saddened by this, but obviously I need to pay out for bills, etc. I can't keep having free time like I do to do this, so please come back in a new year, and I'll be reviewing some more beers. And I've also got a little trick up my sleeve as well, a new idea for something to put on my channel, so please come back and watch that. You won't want to miss it. So the beer that I'm looking at is called samichlaus or something. I'm not sure what it stands for, but it's from Austria, and as you can see there, it is 14%. And it is a 330 from Austria. There you go, I'll just give you the spelling. And I love the old man in the picture as well. A little bit of information for you before I actually do start with this. Food pars this goes well with. I always like to squeeze these in when I can. I don't do it often enough, but I know quite a bit about this beer. Goes with cakes, chocolate and robust dishes. So again, gives you an idea of what this is going to be like. And before doing this beer, when making it, they actually aged this beer for 10 months. And it used to be, once upon a time, the world's strongest beer. Obviously, we all now know that it's not, but 14% is like tap water now, considering the world's strongest beers out there, the heavyweights. So yeah, I just thought I'd like to sneak that little bit of information in for you. There you go, there's the cap, just bears the name on it, just silver. Not very interesting, but it's there anyway. Right, I'm just going to quickly read some of this on the back because it is interesting to know. It says, brewed once a year on December the 6th, it is aged for 10 months before bottling, served with robust dishes, desserts, particularly chocolates, or as a dinner drink itself. And that is all it gives me, apart from where it's brewed, and the rest goes into Austrian. So there you go, pretty much what I've just confirmed for you. So the beer itself is like a dark, rusty, robust red-brown colour, quite an unusual look. I'm just going to go ahead and turn the light on. It's a bit dark in here. There you go. Right, that might give you a bit of an indication. So you can see it's like a light, darky brown, ruby colour nearly. No head on it whatsoever, as of particularly strong beers don't tend to have heads. But yeah, it looks okay to me. It is a nice 330, as I say, so I'm going to quickly get on with the smell. Yeah, okay, the smell is sweet, a nice blend of roasted malt. I love that smell. Smells a bit fruity, maybe some raisins in there. So some nice flavours straight away coming through that I like, so that's nice to have that. I only had this beer a few times in my life, so it's been a while. It's been over a year since I last had this. I'm going to try the taste test. There is a lot, and I mean a lot of complex flavours there. That is quite rich. Interestingly, the first thing I'm getting is a nice warm finish, sort of creamy warm finish. That is very, very nice there. I do like that. And it's very sweet, but I feel that if you haven't got a sweet tooth, you might not like this. There's a nice toasted malt in there as well. quite sugary. Yeah, maybe rot your teeth kind of level, but there's some nice fruits in there as well that come through once the alcohol hit has died down a little bit. The alcohol itself isn't too strong, but it if you're not used to it, it will be strong. Let's put it that way. But there's a nice warmth to it, and it warms your throat as well. I'm quite aware of that now, as I've drunk a little bit. It's kind of warming me, a bit like whiskey would. But the thing as well is there's some good depths and blends of flavours, and they're well put together. You know, whether or not it has fruits in here, I don't know, but there is just some astonishing flavours coming in again. Oh, there you go, look, tiny little bit of lacing. There you go, a little bit of lacing there. It is, as I said, and I've said it before, it's quite creamy on some of the finishing, but it's that nice warmth, creamy finish. Oh, there you go, there's a sign of good beer. My last ever burp you'll hear until the new year. So, it's got a little bit of rum in it. Tastes to me a bit like dates and cherries and sort of kind of that era of fruit. A little bit like Coca-Cola with the sweetness of it. That sort of syrupy kind of taste, if you know what I'm getting at. Yeah, not a bad beer actually. As I mentioned as well, it goes good with desserts, cakes, chocolates, and all of that. And at 14%, it's kind of drinkable. I wouldn't go mad on it. I wouldn't, you know, end up drinking quite quickly. But there you go. 14%. It's quite a rich beer, as I said, and it's a Skåls Eggenberg, so I have no idea what that means. So if someone knows what that means, please by all means educate me. Yeah, I think being brewed for once a year does it a favour, and leaving it for 10 months to age has done it the most of good for flavour. The flavours are rich, complex, somewhat moreish. So before I round this off and score it, I'd just like to go for a quick analysis. So you've got the nice warmth, the alcohol hit is okay, bit strong if you're not used to it, very sweet, might not be for people that haven't got a sweet tooth, so probably one if you have got a sweet tooth you'll like this. A nice warmth, creamy depth to it, fruity flavours come through, not very carbonated, so very smooth, there's no carbonation in it, just pure alcohol and sugar. And again, you get the strength of the alcohol being at 14%. So, what would I score this out of 10 then? I'm going to have to give it a 9.5, I think, definitely there. The half is because, well, it's not readily available. You can only generally get this every now and again, and when you do pay quite a fair bit for it. Per bottle for this, I paid about £3 odd, nearly £4 a bottle. That in dollars, I'm not too sure. That's about $5 roughly, something along that region. So quite expensive for a beer, but definitely one worth trying. So if you do get a chance to get hold of it, I will be answering questions. If you would like to get hold of this, let me know, and I can tell you some sites to get it from if you want to pay the money. So overall, a nice beer from Austria. So there you go, 9.5 out of 10. From the Austrians. Until the new year, if I don't see you before, have a happy new year. I wish you all the best, fans and viewers, and go and drink yourselves to death, do whatever you got to do, enjoy the new year, and I'll see you when the holidays are over. So I'll see you next year, 2015.